Hey folks, Sean here, and in this episode, I want to talk to you about a better way to figure out everything you need to know in order to successfully grow a B2B SaaS business. So whether this is the first time you're attempting to do this or you're a repeat founder, there is so much to know. Everyone's got a book recommendation, everyone's got different advice, there's coaches, there's courses, there's so much to know and so much to do, seemingly at all times. Now, when I first got into this world many years ago, it was overwhelming. And I just constantly felt like I never knew enough in order to really be successful. And I always pointed to that whenever things wouldn't go my way. However, after some probably significant failures and a lot of lessons learned, I fumbled my way through my first attempt and got much better over time, pointing to the fact that just like anything else, really here in the B2B SaaS world, practice makes perfect. But you can do a number of things to make this process a lot easier on yourself. And the first is to not try to do everything all at once. There's the whole struggle porn world, as it's often referred to, where you have to be basically like barely surviving and working 24/7 in your startup in order to, be successful or something like that. Take it from me, I've done that too. It doesn't help. If you want to do that, by all means, if you want that kind of experience, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And to me, I never found that to be realistically helpful. What you want to do is find a good routine, work on something that's sustainable, and make sure that your bases are covered so that you don't have this clock or this expiration date or time on what it is that you want to do. That's why I'm so big on bootstrapping, and bootstrapping in the way of making sure that you have your bases covered so that you can work on your B2B SaaS product business as much or as little as you want to. But after you have taken that approach, when it comes to learning the things you need to know in order to be successful, and I'll give you two examples, there's a bunch of different ways you can do that. But what I recommend is focus on the top problem at hand, right? Just like we focus on identifying the top problem that our target market is experiencing, and we want our product's value proposition to be built around that, you should follow the same process when it comes to adding components to your business in order to enable it to be successful. And for me, what that's looked like more recently is covering various topics related to growth, because that's really where I'm at. I've got two products launched just this year. One's about podcasting, the other one's for marketing related to videos. And I went deep down two rabbit holes. The first was on SEO, or search engine optimization, and the second is on Google search ads. Now, I am one that's partial to platforms like YouTube because I can get an unbelievable amount of education and content seemingly for free. So I think YouTube is a wonderful resource, and I found two excellent, basically like teachers or coaches on both of those topics on YouTube that I'm going to share with you. The first is on SEO. I found Matt Diggity's channel, and I'm going to link to that in the show notes. And he's got some really wonderful advice when it comes to SEO. Ton of great examples. Watched at least a dozen of his videos, several of them multiple times. And by the time I was done, my SEO knowledge essentially had transformed. I got a crash course that puts me probably above vast majority of people out there in terms of knowing what to do in today's world of SEO in order to drive results. And that's been working. And I'm going to continue to share those lessons with you as well too. So that's one. And then on the Google search ads side, I'm looking to level up my game there as well too. I found Aaron Young's YouTube channel, also fantastic in many similar ways to Matt. A lot of great examples, ton of walkthroughs, and I'm picking up all kinds of cool things I could do to further optimize the campaigns I'm running to grow my products. But the lesson to take away here is A, not to overwhelm yourself and feel like you need to do everything all at once in order to be successful here. It's really about prioritizing and tackling the first problem first. And then B, leveraging platforms like YouTube when you want to know more about a topic, right? I've got all of this content all over YouTube as well too. My area of focus is in helping you succeed in B2B SaaS. So there are experts in pretty much whatever it is you want to know these days, clearly all over the internet. But if you're a visual learner like me and you enjoy watching YouTube videos that are educational and can help you master these topics, that's one of my best recommendations.